Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. I'm Ken Heron, and this is Karbon Kage FPV. That's right. Some parent left their child alone with me on the internet. It's gonna be all right. No worries at all. You are my youngest co-host at age 8. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah, this is exciting.
It is
How
exciting.
are you?
I'm great. I'm so happy that you were able to join us tonight, live all the way from Perth, Australia. What time is it where you are, sir?
It is 8.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's so you're 13 hours ahead of us. And it's Friday where you are.
Yeah, it is Friday.
How's Friday going? Because it's still Thursday for me.
Yeah, Friday's going good. It's really sunny. Got school holidays, so
Okay.
I can watch all of the drone live streams.
You
It's
gonna
good. So yeah,
go out and fly today?
yeah, I might fly later on.
Okay, excellent. Well, for those who don't know, Kage here has been flying FPV since age 3? Since you were 3?
2.
Since you were 2?
2. Yeah.
What are most people doing at age 2? I'd say just kind of lying around pooping in their diapers, but not you.
Yeah. Being lazy, not me.
Not you. No, sir. We're going to talk a lot more about that. We're going to have a lot of news. If you have any questions for Kage, just go ahead and put it in the chat. He is monitoring the chat. And we're going to have Dave, Fly High FPV, come on a little bit later and talk about stuff.
Yeah, my sponsor.
That's your sponsor, yes. And it's going to be a wild and crazy and fun show. But first, Kage loves my sound box, don't you, buddy?
Yeah.
Now, Kage, you know, being able to grow up and be a strong, healthy young man, it's very important to get the proper nutrition, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And you know that I have a product, one of my sponsors, that provides the 8 essential vitamins and feathers to get your day going properly.
Yeah.
And do you know what that product is called?
But
It's called Pigeon Jerky.
jerky.
Yes.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pigeon jerky.
Pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yes, Pigeon Jerky, a fine sponsor since 19... Where'd you go? There you go. Just to put everything in perspective here, what year were you born?
I'll say I can't remember. I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know what year 8 years ago was?
Nah.
That's fine. You can rip the hell out of a drone, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
want to see
darn.
when I first started? What my first drone was?
Yeah, do you have it there?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I've got this Kmart drone. This was the first ever drone that I used with goggles.
Okay. And you were how
Yeah.
old when you were using that?
Yeah. I was pretty bad then, so I used to always crash this, but this was like the strongest Kmart drone in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
So strong.
And
And
I
then
have...
I got
Yep.
And then I got this, Mr. Black, I called him when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And then I just went straight to 5 inches.
Yeah. Now, do you build them yourself, or does your dad help you?
I built them myself.
You know what? Do you really?
Yeah.
You know, that's part of this whole equation that I don't particularly enjoy myself. I love flying them, but building them, I respect people that can. I mean, I can.
Yeah.
I just don't enjoy that part
It's
of
just
it.
pretty annoying.
Yeah. Do you? But you enjoy it, don't you? All the soldering and everything, right? Or
Yeah.
Or do you prefer to build them when they're new, or fix them when they crash?
Fix them when they crashed.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a video from you when you were 3 years old from your channel, and there's a link to his channel in the description below. I think you've got 500 and something subscribers or something. Maybe we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can get. You want to
Right now.
Let's double check that right now. Let's see. You've got 572 subscribers. So let's see if we can get you a few more. But I'm going to share this right now. This is you, 3 years old, on a train.
Oh, this
Hang on.
first ever.
There you go. Do you remember this, Kate?
Yes, totally.
And did the movement of the train affect the drone movement or no?
No,
No, it wouldn't. Because it's...
I was really good back then.
Yeah, look at that. Now that's just... Oh.
I was pretending.
It bit you.
I was pretending.
Yeah. Oh, you were pretending?
Yeah.
So it didn't really bite you?
No.
Okay. Have you ever gotten bit by a propeller?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you have little 8-year-old scars on your hands from that? Because I think all of us
No.
FPV guys, well, I have a few on this hand.
Yeah. This one got me. It was on a 5-inch as well.
Yeah. I have some on this hand. I have another video of you chasing airplanes.
Oh yeah.
How long ago was this?
This was about, I don't know, a few months ago.
Yeah. I've done that just a few times, gone to the RC plane fields. It's...
Yeah, and right there,
Yeah.
I actually later on he messaged us,
Yeah.
and I actually kind of clipped his plane.
Did you
So-
mark up his phone?
Yes, I hit it.
Yeah.
So I actually kind of broke his plane.
Yeah, I've done that. But that's okay. That's
Yeah,
that's all right. You know.
it was
they-
still really fun.
Yeah, they can fix them. It is difficult to follow an RC plane unless you're
Yeah,
standing
really.
right there next to the guy and he's telling you which way they're going to go and stuff, right?
Yeah, because they're really, 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 really fast.
Yeah, and they can stay up in the air longer than you can.
Yeah, like they're really fast. I couldn't keep up like half the time. We had to like cut out so much because we were there for the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
We're planning to have like a 30-40 minute video.
Now, I'm going to share your highlight reel that you had for your school here in just a little bit. But first, you made me a video a while ago of you trippy spinning some cranes. Let me share that reel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me
I
share.
was a
Let me
few
share that
months
right
ago.
now. Because this is really cool. This is your first time doing that.
Yeah.
If I can click the thing and make the thing and do the thing. And it is not playing. There we go.
I'm about to go rip the cranes. Sponsored by Ken Heron and my mullet. And I hope I get some bloody sick footage. And yeah, wish me luck.
So what kind of quad is that right there? What frame?
That is.
When I'm mad at his
This is like what's it?
There's a crane.
Source one. This is a source one.
Okay.
Outside industry.
Okay. And that's analog?
No, it's
Digital?
digital.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We're about to go fly some cranes.
I used to fly analog, not anymore.
I'm really excited, but the least thing that could happen is a fail-safe. Otherwise, I am really bloody excited. And I've never flown new planes. I've only tried to. So, I'm pretty sure this might be my first time flying with a crane.
So you had to go over the water first, right?
Yeah,
You had to fly across the water and get to the crane.
yeah.
Okay.
Because that's just a fun way to do it.
Right. And then there's... So Are you flying 6S or 4?
6.
6? Wow.
S.
Nice.
I was a little scared to do it at first.
Yeah. Well, there's different wind up there. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. So how do you do a trippy spin? I've never been able to do that. Tell me. Teach me, oh great one. Teach me. How do you do it?
Oh my god. So basically you have to like come in at an angle and you have to turn like this, like that. And when you turn, you gotta make sure you don't turn like fully. You gotta like go like not. You gotta go like halfway at least, like that.
Yeah.
And then you gotta like do full throttle, and then go, and then flip your drone, and then you have to go around slowly, and then you have to just go full throttle because you're gonna go down and crash.
Okay. Oh, I got it. I got it now. I got it. Easy. Wow. That's so impressive, sir. Wow. Wow. That is so great. You know, I have to believe that you have an advantage of being your age, because you were, when you first started flying, I mean, you didn't have any idea about physics or aerodynamics or anything. You just thought, well, it does this when I do this. And that's actually probably giving you an advantage, because us old guys, we're like, you know, we have this whole experience of knowledge about aviation and stuff that kind of gives us a second thought when we fly at first, when we're learning acro, you know?
Yeah, so basically, I didn't have any knowledge. I just saw a video on YouTube from Nurkala, shout out to Nurkala, and it was in the middle of winter, and he flew his drone out the window, and it was snowing in that, and that was the first ever video, and I just since then was inspired to fly, and I wanted to really fly. I was like asking Dad, "Can we get a drone? Can we get a drone?" Because I didn't even know what drones were. Dad did, but he only knew like these type drones. He didn't actually know like the 5 inches, and
right. So
he
you
didn't
guys
actually know there was a whole hobby.
So you guys learned together then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's great.
So,
what a great father-son bonding kind of thing. And he is off camera right now, I'm sure, monitoring this to make sure that everything goes right. His name's Rory. Your dad's name is Rory.
Yes.
And did he fly drones before?
No, he's really bad at flying.
So you're better than him?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Is
he
that
doesn't
true?
really know how to fly at all. He's just the one that just like does the editing and that.
Rory, is that true? Is he gone?
He's gone.
Is he? Oh, really? He left you alone with this middle-aged man. Well, that's nice. What could go wrong? So, all right. So you're ready. You're ready with some jokes. You got some jokes. We're going to share some videos from people. I do have some fireworks videos since it is our Independence Day. Now, do you know when Australia gained their independence? Because, you know, your country and my country have something in common. We kind of got away from under the thumb of Britain at some point.
Yeah.
Do you know when your Independence Day is?
Oh, it's a little before Christmas.
It's around that time.
It's like really close to Christmas.
Yes.
And I don't know what date though.
What do you guys do for your Independence Day? Do you celebrate it like with fireworks and stuff like we do, or?
Yeah, we do, but like not really much though. That's basically it.
Okay. Well, according to the Googles, Australia gained its independence January 1st, 1901. That's just what I Googled. It would seem that since Britain was doing a lot of colonization, there's probably other countries celebrating their independence as well at certain points along the way.
Wait, so it's your Independence Day today?
Huh?
So it's your Independence Day.
Yes, today, July 4th. Well,
Oh, that's weird.
Isn't it weird? I mean, it's the 5th for you. It's July 5th for you. But anyway, shall we get to the news? What do you think? We'll bring Jeff Sills in.
Yes.
You want to bring in another middle-aged gray man?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
And now let's go ahead and bring in Jeff Sills. He's got all the news. All the drone news that you need to know about. What's going on, Jeff?
Since when the heck am I middle-aged?
Well, how old are you?
50-something.
50-something? Oh, you're way past middle-aged.
Yeah, so we'll just move on.
I'm exactly middle-aged right now. I'm going to live to 116.
Oh, yeah, no. All right, so TNL News is brought to you by Camera Butter. Ultra high quality ND filters, screen protectors, and FPV accessories. If you want no compromised performance, and you do, from your camera, you want to get you some Camera Butter. CameraButter.com.
CameraButter.com. All right.
All right, so happy 4th for everybody, and I got some stories for you. The first one is new drone tech that can save swimmers' lives.
Is that right, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
No, I remember. There it is. Okay, I got it.
There is now a drone that can fly above the shore, and if somebody is going down, drowning, it can rescue them.
It is called the TY3R Flying Life Buoy. It's dispatched by someone to someone who's in distress in the water up to a half-mile away. Now, human lifeguards will dispatch this and watch this, and at the same time, there's a human response behind it, but this thing's flying at 29 miles an hour and then drops directly to the person needing help in the water. It can hold 2 adults up at one time with the one single floating device, and pretty incredible. It is coming to the States. It's not here quite yet. It's on its way. $11,803 will be the price tag when it hits USA shores. Might be worth the money on this one.
Or you can grab one that doesn't fly for $11.99 at the Walmart. Either one.
Yeah, but this one saves people's lives. And I think what I like about this one, we've seen the Australians invented one of these first, and it would actually drop the rings. But this one is kind of cool because it is the ring. It lands. And if for any reason whatsoever the swimmer misses it or can't get to it, they can take back off and move and basically chase the swimmer around if there's like, a riptide or something.
I guess so. If you can't throw one that far out from a boat, I guess, and you happen to have $11,000, why not?
That's a little much.
It's a little much, isn't it?
People.
Isn't it, Cage? It's a little much.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll be seeing these things?
People.
You can get one like for $12 at like basically any store here.
That's what I'm saying.
And
smart kid, this
really,
one.
it's a little much.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jeff. Yes.
Yeah. See, I work really hard on this. This is my job. You're crapping on my job.
Yeah. Hey, Cage, stop crapping on his job.
All right. So next.
Yeah.
This gentleman came up with a new and exciting way to deal with Walmart drones.
Oh my goodness.
Now they say I hit it, so I must be a good shot.
In Lake County, this man is accused of shooting down a Walmart delivery drone. Dennis Wynn told police he thought the drone was spying on him. So he ran inside and grabbed his pistol and took one shot at the drone. He was taken to jail and has since been released on bond. He's charged with criminal mischief and firing a gun in public.
Wow, Wynn is a really dumb name for such a loser.
Well, that, and also I'm surprised that they didn't, file the not supposed to be shooting at aircraft at him.
Yeah, I don't know. Has anybody been prosecuted for that? Yeah.
No, but it's on the books, and they can use it if they want to. So if somebody does that and gets prosecuted with it, that's a federal crime.
Why did that guy look like? If I didn't see him and somebody said somebody shot down a drone, why does he look exactly like what I was picturing in my mind's eye?
Genetics.
Yeah.
All right. So Weld County, Colorado is dealing with an invasion. And of course, the only way that you can deal with an invasion is a drone.
Tina Booten and her colleagues are on a mission to eradicate an invasive species.
It is a List A eradication species, which means it's not native to Colorado. It loves to take over wet areas, displace our native vegetation, impact wildlife habitat, reduce nesting opportunities, clog up drainages.
For years, Booten and her team would walk thousands of acres of land, killing the species by hand.
It looks like we did a good job at reducing the infestation in this area where it occurred last year.
But now the team is ready to take their mission to the sky.
Most of the time this is wet, so we can't walk into it very well or easily. So we've spent days down here trying to treat the purple loosestrife over the last few years, whereas this guy can do it in a few hours. This is the Helio AG210. It's a 2.5 gallon tank. So with that, we can do about a half an acre.
The team fills their drone with Milestone, a surfactant dye, and a computer does most of the rest of the work under supervision. Flying much like a crop duster. This drone speeds things up.
Do you still think it's really cool every time you see it?
Yeah, it is. It's really cool, especially when you see the spray solution fall out and go right where you want it to go, and it's just done in a couple minutes, and you're like, dang, that would have taken us hours. We're being able to be efficient with our time, our energy, our resources, fulfill the state requirements, and have as minimal of an impact on the environment and the native critters and the good plants down here as possible.
So Kage, is your dad still around?
Yeah, he is.
He is? Oh, darn it. Because I was gonna teach you what crop dusting is. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, we're not doing that in the news.
What?
No.
Do you know what crop...
doing...
Kage, do you know what crop dusting is? Okay.
Tell him it's fertilizing plants with a
No.
plane.
It's if you have to fart and you walk by someone and you fart as you walk and you spread it. That's crop dusting. You're welcome. Back to you in the newsroom.
I want to specify to everybody watching the stream that I do not condone teaching this to children during the news. All right. So next in the news, this one is really sort of unique. A California couple is lucky to be alive after surviving a harrowing robbery. They were visiting Hawaii. They're musicians from Santa Cruz. They were told that one of the local parks was a great place to go to. Has black sand beach. It's down at the end of the 64-mile road. So they went down the road, and as they were driving down this road that didn't have a lot of traffic on it, a man stepped out, pulled a gun on them, and told them to get out of their vehicle. They were held at gunpoint, and he told them to step away from the road. As they walked away from the car, they heard him getting into the vehicle and starting the car. He then attempted to run them over with the car, and they ran off into the bush and got away. This is where the story gets a little bit more interesting.
Oh, my God.
They ran up the side of a volcano. It started getting dark. They heard other cars show up. More people were looking for them, flashlights off in the distance. And then a drone was launched by these guys with a flashlight on it that they flew all around the side of the mountain looking for these people as they continued climbing to higher ground.
Hold on. Hold on. The bad guys had the drone?
The bad guys had a drone and were using the drone to try to find them and search for them for a good portion of the evening.
Oh, my God.
The following morning, they were able to, get to a park ranger and identify, what happened. When the park ranger was told the information about the person that had accosted them, this was somebody that he was familiar with. It's a known suspect. The police described as a menace. A week later, Christopher Helmer was arrested by the Maui Police Department for unrelated terroristic threats and kidnapping charges, but he happened to still be driving the couple's rented Mustang, as well as using their stolen credit cards. So this was the first time that I ever ran across a story where the bad guys were using a drone to conduct a robbery. I was rather shocked by that.
That is very interesting. You know what else is interesting is my mom is in the chat. Her name is Renee Savacool. So say hi to my mom. Cage, say hi to my mom.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, I've got a great story about a massive sinkhole in a soccer field.
Oh, yeah, she loves my mom. Anybody who knows my mom knows she loves soccer field sinkholes. Go ahead. Yeah.
So a drone video was recently taken of a giant hole that appeared in a soccer field that's 30 meters across. And it opened up a chasm right in the middle of this from apparently
this wild video of the moments a giant sinkhole opened up at a soccer field in Illinois, an area where benched players would sit during games, disappeared beneath the earth. Luckily, no one was seated there at the time. Officials say the hole is about 100 feet wide and 30 feet deep. The sinkhole was reportedly the result of an underground mine owned by an area construction materials company. The park is temporarily closed to the public.
When I first saw that, I thought it was AI. I thought it was a graphic someone made because it was such a perfect hole right in the middle of the soccer field, but it swallowed that light up and everything.
Yeah, and the mining company that owns the mine underneath had I guess tried to warn them that there was something that was going on, and didn't get there, I guess, in time to be able to let people there. Luckily, there was nobody on the field, but the mine company is responsible for filling that thing in.
By the way, there's people, Shelby, I won't mention their name, Shelby Vol, but there's people telling on me to my mom in the chat that I was crop dusting. I wasn't crop dusting. We had a story about it. I mean, Cage, you tell my mom. I don't want to get in trouble. Tell her I wasn't crop dusting. Right? It was in the story, right, Cage?
Ken wasn't crop dusting.
Right. But I did tell Cage what crop dusting is. And somebody did add that it does help. If you're going to crop dust, make sure it's a silent one. Because you don't want to announce it. Right, Jeff?
I'm not contributing to this. I'm not doing this. There's no friggin' way that I'm being involved in this.
You've probably already done it, Cage. You just didn't know that there was a name for it. Okay. Back to you in the newsroom, sir.
So the final news story is, I guess, American is at Kingi, because now small towns across America are having a battle between whether or not they use drones or fireworks.
2 years ago, NBC News visited Gypsum, Colorado to see its big move to drones for its 4th of July celebration. But this year, they're bringing back good old-fashioned fireworks.
Drones just didn't cut it for the 4th of July.
Yeah, they left us wanting, I would say, and it didn't feel like America.
And they're not the only ones ditching drones. Along with Gypsum, Parker, Colorado, Redondo Beach, California, and Galveston, Texas. Across the country, more towns are switching back.
Fireworks can capture attention and inspire awe like little else can. They're fun.
Drones had been gaining in popularity. They're safer, easier to operate, and can do things fireworks just can't.
It really is a unique storytelling medium.
Rick Boss's company Sky Elements is behind some of the biggest and more innovative drone displays in the country.
Are drones better than fireworks?
I would say they're different.
But fireworks fans say there's no competition.
Fireworks, they touch on all the senses.
Phil Grucci is the CEO of Fireworks by Grucci, America's first family of fireworks. In business since 1850, they've provided pyrotechnics for presidential inaugurations and the Olympics.
There's the sense of sight, the sense of smell, the sense of feel, and you hear it. And drones, they cover one emotion, one sense is the eye, is vision.
Every show starts on the screen.
How long does it take you to design something like that?
It's about an hour a minute.
Then comes the setup.
Is this the bigger version of a Roman candle?
It's pretty much a commercial version of what you can go buy at a local fireworks store.
But much more powerful.
Yes.
And when the sun sets,
3, 2, 1.
The show begins. But drones aren't going away, and now they're getting better with fireworks on drones.
They both can do some things that the other cannot do. It's why we really love them to come together.
This year, his company is testing new pyro drones that bring the best of both together. A new patriotic battle in the sky. for the oohs and ahs of Americans.
Yeah, the rocket's red glare. You know, the bombs bursting in air. I have to agree. I have to agree fireworks are better for, like, 4th of July celebrations than a cluster drone show.
I like to hear it and feel it. But the thing is that I still believe that the two can work together. I think that if you had a combination of a drone show with fireworks, that you would get the best of both worlds.
I think it would be great. What was that game? Space Invaders? Remember Space Invaders? We'll just have a bunch of drones set up like Space Invaders. This is way before your time, Cage, like way back in olden times. But Space Invaders, right? And then you get like the fireworks actually shooting the drones out of the sky from below, like Space Invaders.
All right.
That would be fun.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate that's the news for this evening, and you guys have yourself a wonderful time. He can talk all about that as soon as I'm not on the stream.
Not in this country. That would be illegal according to the FAA. Right. But you know what's perfectly legal? Camera butter.
Because the news is brought to you by Camera Butter, ultra high quality ND filters, screen protectors, FPV accessories, and if you want no compromise performance, as we've said many, many times, get you some Camera Butter. CameraButter.com.
CameraButter.com. Thank you so much, Jeff. We appreciate you, buddy.
Happy 4th to everybody.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
All right. Now, do you know what time it is, Cage?
What time?
It's time for your first joke. This is where my co-host, that's you give us one of those wonderful jokes.
All right, hold up. Give me a second. Got a good joke.
Okay.
All right. Why did Ken Heron's drone never get lost? Because it always followed Ken's instructions to like, comment, and subscribe to yeah, that's it.
That's good. That's good. I like that. I like how we incorporated me into it. That's really good. Thank you for joke number one. So, have you ever flown through fireworks yourself? Have you ever done that?
Yes. Actually, it's at the end of the monster truck video.
What's that?
It's at the end of the monster truck video.
Oh, it is.
I did some fireworks.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Let's go ahead and share that right now. This is your, and I edited it a little bit. This is your highlight reel for your school. Tell us about this school project that you're doing.
So basically, I did it because I wanted to do it, and not much people knew about drones in my school, and I want more people to fly drones in the hobby. So especially, and it would be good to teach them at a young age. So I made a little highlight reel for them, and
how did they react to that?
Good.
Did they like it?
They thought it was cool, yes, especially because I bring the drone to show them, but it kind of blew up. I plugged it in and it smoked.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, the teacher was looking at me like really weird.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, and you explained, well, that's FPV.
Yeah,
that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure you have sparked the interest in your fellow students, which is great. You're a good drone ambassador, and that's what we all have to be, because it's such an amazing hobby. All aspects of RC, fixed wing, GPS drones, anything that flies and you control from the ground. And so, do you think you found any fellow aviators in your school, or?
Well, yeah. There's a lot of people that want to fly drones.
Yeah.
Now.
You could probably. What grade are you in?
Oh, 3.
Third grade. You could probably. You could probably start a drone club in your school or something, huh?
Yeah.
That'd be fun. But you did show a video, and I'm going to share a little bit of that right now. Oh wait, that's not it. That's not it. That's not the one. That's the wrong one.
Yours.
That's mine. Here's yours.
Chasing everything. That's always my hope. Chasing monster trucks, chasing dirt bikes, chasing maybe even rally cars. So it's gonna be sick.
Yeah. Where'd this song come from, Cage?
This famous rapper in America, his name's Harry Mack.
Yeah.
And he made the song for me.
He made the song for you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's sit back and enjoy a little bit of this.
Rap about a freestyle drone pilot named Cage. Yo, with the fans I engage, yeah. Flying this drone for the overhead view so that I can see what's going on and keep the image true. Got the controller up in my hand, looking at the cam, making sure I don't crash into a building and slam to the ground, making sure I'm flying, not in the no-fly zone so that I don't get honed. And I'm by the heat-seeking missiles. I'm trying to stay all up on my path, hoping that my drone don't feel the wrath. I be flying that, all through the territory. Every time I'm spitting on the track, I'm telling Harry's story.
What's your favorite kind of flying to do? Freestyle or have you ever done GP? Have you ever done GP stuff?
No.
No.
Freestyle's the best.
Yeah. Was it fun doing the monster trucks?
Yeah.
Rap about a freestyle drone pilot named Cage. Yo, with the fans I engage, yeah. Flying this drone for the overhead view.
That's so good, man.
Going on and keep the image true. Got the controller.
I'm sure you have people when you're flying, they come over and they're like, they don't even believe it's you doing it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm by the heat-seeking missiles. I'm trying to stay all up on my path, hoping that my drone don't feel the wrath. I be flying that, all through the territory. Every time I'm spitting on the track, I'm telling Harry's story. Feeling blessed, leaving my mask, get past the stress, I manifest. Every time that I rhyme, you know that I'm playing my chest, I'm thinking ahead. Rappers get mad at me, that's simply the way that it has to be. I'm utilizing my faculties to put together my strategy. I do my thing, to my lyrics they don't claim. They love what I bring. In this game I be the king.
All right, now here you are flying in the fireworks. Your thoughts, Cage?
My thoughts is that I could definitely do better.
Yeah.
Next time.
Right, that's what you have to believe. Every time you do something, you want to improve just a little bit. That was fantastic. Fantastic. What would you... So that was the first time you flew in fireworks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, no. I made like a 5-second video on my YouTube channel as well. It's like 5 seconds.
Okay. Well, you did great. I've done it a few times, and I did it once in my little hometown here, and I'll share a little bit of that with you. I actually crashed in a farmer's field, and I had to have the fire department rescue me. You want to see it? Yeah? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you want to see that video?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my God! Let's get in the air right now.
Okay. I'm not sure this is going to work. You can see the fireworks in the O3 air unit, but seeing the reference points on the ground, you can see is really difficult. It'll look great in the video, but if there's a lull, oh boy, I got close to that. Oh, that was cool. By the way, it's very important to coordinate with the fireworks people. Don't just roll up on a fireworks show, right? It's one of the fireworks people. Don't just roll up and start shooting your drone with the fireworks. You got to talk to the people. In fact, he's helped me out. This is the time remaining on the fireworks show, so I kind of know about where the finale is, which is what I really want to catch. I'm going in. All right, here's where I crash, Cage. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is great. Okay. Had to recover there. I'm going in low and then high. Oh my goodness. I crashed. The fire department, concerned that a farmer could run over the drone and start a lipo fire, decided to have an impromptu ladder training session. And thanks to my super bright fly high FPV lights, they were able to locate it very quickly. Pretty easy to find, right? Oh, he's got it.
What, just lose signal and go down? Or?
No, I couldn't tell up from down. I was using your truck to see where the ground was, but I got disorientated. Thank you. Let me shake your hand.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, you guys are awesome. Have you seen the drone shows, the cluster drone shows that people are doing instead of fireworks? They're really cool, but there's something about those big booms, man. Yeah, there's something about those big booms. Now, Cage, having flown in fireworks, as we are giving advice to people that might be doing that here in the United States for Independence Day, what would you say is the most important thing to consider when flying inside fireworks as an FPV pilot?
Well, first of all, you should probably speak to like the person that's owning the fireworks, and that you should speak to them because like you said, it's gonna help. Yep. They're gonna help you. They're gonna tell you a bunch of stuff, and yeah, it's just gonna help a lot, most likely.
Absolutely.
And also, like fly really close to the fireworks. Don't get scared. Like if you crash your drone, you can get it.
You can fix it.
Back.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were very lucky that you were flying at an event that the ground was lit up really well, because that's something that I didn't have in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee. And that's one of the reasons why I crashed, because I really couldn't see the ground all that well. But you were lucky to have that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like you said, don't be afraid to get in the fireworks, because I think you can take a direct hit. It'll be fine. You can take a direct hit.
Yeah.
You got to send it. You got to send it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Okay. If you have any questions for our little pilot here, go ahead and put that in the chat. I do want to mention some people that have sent some super chats and are supporting, and I appreciate that. And we're gonna get Dave Fly High on here in just a minute, but thank you to all my Robs. Thank you, Robs. Drone Rob FPV, $20. Thank you very much. He says happy 4th. Philip Koshat, he's got a fireworks video that I will share a little bit later, $10. He says inhale and exhale, cough cough, happy Independence Day. Don't know what he's talking about there, Cage. I think he's probably talking about inhaling the fireworks smoke. Probably. That's what I'm guessing. €6 from Rob Muller. And he is going to be my co-host on the next TNL. And we're going to have a very important topic to speak about with him. Happy 4th to all my friends in the USA, he says. Leonard Oglesby. He's been a member for 44 months. Thank you very much, Leonard. Another 4th of July. And this thing still works. Yes, it does. Excited FPV with $8. Appreciate it. In honor of an amazing guest. That's you. That's you, Cage. You're pretty amazing. Ken Torbeck, $2. Thank you very much, Ken. Need to find a good English to English translator. I think he's talking about my accent. That's what I think he's talking about. Yes. Not your accent. Kong FPV, he has gifted a membership. Thank you very much, Kong. I don't know if you knew you could do that. You can gift a membership and let somebody else enjoy the bonus content, of which I've been doing a lot lately. I've been doing some vlogs from aboard my motorcycle. I've been dipping into the archives and getting stuff in there. And also, Cage is super excited, as you can tell from his yawn, about the membership content that we just recorded a little while ago that I will post tomorrow, right, Cage?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you usually get up this early?
Yeah, I don't usually get up this early, but
Have you not had your
but
coffee?
This is really exciting.
Oh, good.
Pardon?
You hadn't have your coffee yet?
No.
No, that's all right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kong, for gifting a membership. Yellow Rose Drones, been a member for 37 months. Happy 4th of July, he says. Trevor Fuss, no doubt drinking his coffee drink. He's also down there in Australia with you. 43 months and counting, he says. Joe Blaylock, thank you, buddy. He's been a member for 44 months. Got me beat, he says. And Uncle Bill's Toys, new member. Thank you, Uncle Bill, for becoming a member again. I think this is like the 10th time you become a member. I appreciate you doing it again. Kong FPV has gifted yet another one. If you want to gift one, you can go to the link where you become a member, and then there's 3 little dots in the corner, and then you can gift a membership there. It's very much appreciated, because I don't know if you know this, Cage, but if it weren't for the generosity of the viewers right now, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I really like doing this. This is fun for me, and so I appreciate it. We got some more super chats coming in. Tim Renahan, great co-host. He's also a talented pilot. Absolutely. I would say that Cage can fly better than me. You're probably a better pilot than me.
Nah.
Yeah.
You're really good, Ken.
Oh, stop it. You know, you can't really compare pilot to pilot because we all have our unique ways. You know?
Yeah.
But we all have, and that's the great thing about FPV and drone flying in general, is that we all do it in our own special, unique way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 10 Toes. Now, 10 Toes, I hope you're coming to Mindfield. Mindfield 5.0 coming up August 24th and 25th. 10 Toes, you gonna bring your tootsies over? You can. Go to mindfieldmeet.com if you want to come. Cage, you're of course invited. I don't know, it's pretty far. It's a long walk for you.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna try and come.
You are?
Yeah, I'm trying to come.
One of these years? I mean, you're invited.
Yeah.
You'd be the guest of honor if you did.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. And Mark Weir, happy you're in the chat watching, Mark. Been a member for 16 months. Great show, he says. $9.99 from Mark Weir. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Joe Fodolio, FPV, $4.20. Not sure what that means at all. It's beyond me. Choo Choo, looking forward to Mindfield. Good. So Joe's going to be there, right? And Kenny Stroner has gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Kenny. Appreciate that. Let's see. We got 4 new members this stream. That's good. And Junk Pick, that is the father of Sarah, and I know that he and Sarah are going to be at Mindfield. Happy Tina, 4th of July, having the Fat Bastard special in the back. You're a barbecue now. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. So let's see. I'm going to bring in Dave from Fly High FPV, but first, let's play one more Cage video. I think I've got one. No. I think I shared all the. I do want to share this. Oh, Cage is gone. That's all right. He's gone. He got bored. He's out. Please stand by. I mean, where's my music? Please stand by. My co-host is very important, so we'll bring him back momentarily. Probably timed out. You know, the internet in Australia spins the other way, just like the toilets, and sometimes it doesn't jibe with. I think that's what it is. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can get him back. I don't know why he hung up. Or it's probably Wirecast. I blame Wirecast. Stand by. We're getting Cage back. Stand by. That's lovely Skype noise. All right. In the meantime, Cage is not available, it says. You know, well, that's all part of this wonderful live thing that we're doing. 10 Toes, thank you so much for the $10. Mindfield, you bet. I don't know if 10 Toes is. You've been to a Mindfield, haven't you? I hope so. Go to Mindfield, mindfieldmeet.com if you want to find out what it is. If you haven't heard of it before, Mindfield Meet 5.0. This is the 5th year, and our next guest is going to be on there. Cage, if you sort your internet out, send me an email and I will call you back. But right now, let's get Dave on. This is where I would have Cage doing a joke. It is a little weird being here all by myself. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Stuff happens. It's a live show. Now, if I can just remember. See, because Dave has like 11 accounts on the Skype. And the one that I've used every single time the last 300 times he's been on is not the one he's using right now. So I have no idea which one he's using. So please stand by as I figure that out. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna play a video from Caroline. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because Caroline sent a video where she was diving some buildings. She says, this past Sunday morning, I had a go at the tallest tower in Manchester, UK. Establishing shots on the Mini 2, dives on the sub 250 Dolly Fly 25. This is from Caroline, and hopefully we'll have one of the people on that we can have on. This is really cool. You got to do more of this, Caroline. This is great stuff. Wow, that was awesome. Thanks for sending that in. You can send in your video too, by the way. You can send it right here, kenheronupload@gmail.com. Let me know what music you used. If you haven't used epidemicsound.com, well, then you know it's crap. All right, so now, none of my co-hosts or people are available. I need someone there. Dave, I see you in the chat, but I can't reach you. Dave, I really want to talk to you. I'm about to just shut it down. It's no fun all by myself. Let's see now. All right. All right. Well, I'll just wait. This will be interesting. I'll just wait. Dave, you can call me anytime. We'll try Karbon again. See what he's doing. Are you back, buddy? Are you back? Cage? Come in, Cage. Come in, Cage. All right. While he's figuring that out, let's play another video. This is Philip Koshat's fireworks video. Dave, you there, bud?
Yeah, man. What's going on?
Oh, good. He's here. Now, it's our buddy Philip Koshat's fireworks video here.
Oh, you know, Philip is one of our donators for the Zoe Castle Crash Fund.
Yes, and that's why...
We really appreciate him.
That's why you're on here.
That's right.
Because we need to get Zoe FPV from California all the way over to where?
All the way to South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Castle Crash is August 30th through September 2nd. It is a ridiculously fun party for drones, on drones, for all types of drones. And this year we're doing everything with a 3D slant. It's our third year. Zoe is the queen of 3D. She pretty much invented 3D FPV flying, and we're honored to have her coming out. But we need a little help getting her out all the way from California to South Carolina. And we've already gotten a bunch of donations. I really, really, really appreciate y'all. It says Ken Heron's donated $0 there, but I guarantee you he has not. He donated $100 to help Zoe get out.
What about 99,999.99? How many? Wow.
It is a nonprofit, Castle Crash is, so it is tax deductible if the check clears, sir.
Oh, that check would not clear. Now, I don't know what happened to Cage. He just kind of disappeared.
I bet his internet clipped on him.
Really? But that's Perth, Australia. They have internet down there.
When I sent Karbon Kage a package, the package got to Australia, and then it rode on a Jeep for 2 weeks to get to him. And when it showed up, it was covered in dirt and dust. But it got to him 2 weeks after landing in Australia.
Oh. Is he in the chat? No, he's probably...
I haven't seen him in the chat.
If he's not in the
internet's killed.
If he's not in the chat, then yeah, his internet's dead. All right.
Cage, if you can, come on back. Or shoot me a DM on Instagram and tell me what's going on.
All right, I'm going to put us over here.
Kong has dropped a link in the chat, though. If you would like to help Zoe get to Castle Crash, hit that link and donate anything that you're willing to donate to help. It's going to be amazing, and we're really, really looking forward to meeting Miss Zoe. She has been in drones since the beginning of FPV. She has been a part of the drone advisory board, like Mr. Ken Heron here. People who are real pilots that are trying to make a change, whether the government's listening or not. But there's at least people on our side fighting for FPV and for drone pilots' rights. And we need that. We need more people like Zoe and Ken coming out to fight the good fight, and especially with the way the state is today. You know, it's crazy. The fear of regulations and stuff like that. And,
just don't.
You know, keep flying, keep enjoying yourself.
That's what I say. That's right. Keep it positive. So all this doom and gloom just pisses me off. Everybody that
just keep making awesome drones. Keep making awesome flights.
Every time I see a new
meetups and see us. Ken Heron's birthday party is in like a month and a half.
Yeah,
we got to come out to that. That's going to be ridiculous fun. There's so much going on in FPV right now. Mindfield meetup. Go to mindfieldmeet.com to register. It's free. We just want to know you're coming. Just RSVP for me, so we know how many hundreds of pilots are going to be there ripping that amazing sculpture.
Yes, and one of the things that Dave has helped me out with is an idea that I've had for a couple of years now, but have never implemented until this year, and that is I'm going to put the actual prizes up on the sculpture itself. and you've 3D printed these loops, these rings, and I'm gonna attach with a zip tie these prizes, and then what you have to do is you strap a dowel to your drone, and then you have to pick up your prize off of the sculpture, right? I mean, this is right. I mean, that's kind of what.
Your mom's left the chat. That's okay.
Is it my mom? Well, I mean, that's what it is. You drone, and then your prize, and you have to pick up the prize.
It's gonna be a real show of skills.
Yes.
And the greatest part about this is that anybody's going to be able to participate, whether they're flying a Mavic or their FPV.
Oh, yeah.
Even tiny whoops have a shot at this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to see, though, who's going to be able to get the stuff off. I want to see you putting them up, too, though. That's going to be interesting.
Yes, I will have to place
I want to see
them.
prizes on the top of the water tower. I want to see prizes underneath the water tower.
Yeah. But I don't want to climb up on these things, so I will have to place them with the drone.
Who's got a servo on their drone, a claw that they can drop things with?
I think that's you.
No, I've got a claw that picks things up, and we'll bring that too. I want to strap it to some of your GPS drones and let people play the claw game.
Okay.
I've got one of those mantis claws I 3D printed, and you just drop it down and it grabs a hold of a drone and picks it up. We can probably do it with the rings too.
Cool. And this is 2 nights, 2 days, 2 nights. It's kind of 3 nights because people show up on Friday too, which is fine.
Oh yeah.
So there is camping. It's all free. And
100% free camping. Camp in the field. I camped out there last year. It was fantastic. Nice flat ground. It was dry. It was perfect.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be
There's
giving.
a great little restaurant that's next door, and they give us food, and they even had like snow cones last year.
And air conditioning. They have air conditioning.
Air conditioning. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be giving away. I'm gonna be giving away an e-board and an e-bike.
Wow.
This time.
And I'm giving away another 40 batteries. I'm giving away more rolling papers. I'm giving away the Fly High keychains.
Okay.
That I've been printing, the new ones. They're like a little poker chip. I've got LEDs to give away, and probably some of the fastest fuck battery straps. Mindfield's gonna be ridiculous fun.
Yeah. And
I really
have
encourage everybody to come out to that one.
The biggest prize of all this year, and that is this soon-to-be autographed copy of Jim Beauchart's Sexy Clown. This is one of a kind. I'm going to have this framed, and it'll be signed by Beauchart right here. And he's coming. He promised me he's coming in person.
So
he will sign this.
I've got a question for Mr. Beauchart. Are we going to meet Jim Beauchart, or are we going to meet Uncle Medium?
I think you're going to meet everybody all at once. And speaking of which, I forgot to play the bi-weekly Beauchart. Should we do that right now?
Oh, I do love a good Beaucharting.
All right, enjoy this Beaucharting, my friends.
Brace yourself,
Mr. Pottyhead
gentlemen.
here for the bi-weekly Beauchart. I think Beauchart and that clown are upstairs in the bathroom, so you're stuck with me down here in the studio. Let's get into it, shall we? I just saw a tombstone with a typo. Well, that was a grave mistake. And did you know that fruit farmers eat what they can and can what they can't? I'm taking steps to overcome my hiking addiction, but I'm not out of the woods yet. My wife asked me why I have hanging grapes drying all over the house. I told her, I have my raisins. Did you know that the Dalai Lama has a gambling problem? He loves to bet. I went to my psychiatrist yesterday and told him that I feel very depressed. All 3 of my boys want to grow up to be valets. He said that's the strangest case of Parkinson's disease I've ever heard of.
Oh.
My other son broke 2 of my Freddie Mercury records. Now he wants to break 3. And now here's a quick one because, as usual, we are running out of time. My best friend who stutters died in prison today. Poor guy didn't even finish his sentence.
Killing
me. And on that note, bah and bye.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jim. That's amazing.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
I gotta say though, he might have turned it down a little bit from 11. I'm used to Jim going a little way over the edge. There we go.
I don't know what you're talking about. No idea. Is that a C cup? He's a C cup, right? I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Let me try to get Cage back one more time here, as Dave tells us a joke.
Oh, a joke? I don't have a joke for you, but I can tell you that with the money that we've already raised for Zoe, we've got her 39% of the donation that we need to get her across the country. So she's gone from California to Nevada to Utah, and right at 40%, we get her about all the way to Colorado. And you know that's a good place.
Okay. All right. So there is a link in the description to where you can donate.
Hey, I think I hear Cage is coming.
I hear Cage.
But I can tell you that with the money that we've already raised for Zoe,
I think his
feedback loop.
We do. We have a feedback loop. The feedback.
Not me. My volume's all down.
No, it's not you. There he is. You got turn down the.
Turn the volume down on the YouTube.
You got to turn down the volume on the YouTube stream. Stop watching the stream.
Okay.
Good Lord. All right, he's back. Now I just have to bring Dave back in here.
I'm still here.
No, yeah. Okay, so it's me
Just
and
gotta
you.
Switch the screens around.
Yeah, I got to push the screens around. So you guys talk to each other. Cage, you
Whoa,
back?
We just got another huge donation.
You did.
This one's over $100. Kong FPV, thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate you. That is definitely getting her into Colorado. Kansas is the next state up, though. We got to get her all the way to South Carolina. We're at $375 donated, and we're trying to get $700 to get her all the way there. So thank you much. That link is there in the chat. Kong has been posting it for us. We really, really appreciate everybody who can help us, and we're really looking forward to meeting Zoe. It's going to be amazing.
Great.
If you don't know, Castle Crash is in August 30th through September 2nd in South Carolina. It's only $75, and you go to castlecrash.org to get your ticket and meet guys like Ken Heron. He's one of our special guests.
Cage, are you there? Can we hear you? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, man,
Can
what
you hear
happened
me?
to you? What happened to you, buddy? What happened?
Oh, so basically my tablet died, so I had to go onto the computer.
Oh, okay. Well,
I thought you were going to say you got kicked
backup.
by a kangaroo.
Yeah, that would be a more Australian thing to say. You got kicked by a kangaroo, yeah.
Oh man, it's good to see you, Cage. How you doing?
Yeah.
You've been ripping lots of packs.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to get
love
to Castle
I love
Crash.
the sticker on your microphone.
Oh yeah.
He says
I'm trying to get to Castle Crash.
He says
Man,
he's
that
coming.
would be amazing.
Yeah, he says he's coming to the States.
You know, our youngest pilot always walks away with mad prizes every year. They get loaded up, and then not just prizes, but people just tend to be like, "Oh, you needed a motor? You needed another ESC," and they just walk away with tons of gear.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we had $10,000 worth of prizes donated. We're going to be seeing even more this year, I think. We're doing really, really well. The event is just growing. We've got a whole team of directors together. We got full 501c3 status now, so donations are all tax deductible. Even your donation tonight to help Zoe get to Castle Crash. Oh, there is another donation.
There is.
I think that that one is from our friend, Mr. Fodoleo.
Oh, great. And by the way, Cage, at Mindfield, I'm giving away a prize for the best mullet. So you should attend. 'Cause I think you have the mullet to beat.
And with Joe's donation, we've got Zoe all the way to Kansas.
Oh, we can't leave her there.
No, that's one place you don't want to get stuck. You got to keep moving through. And Tennessee's next. That's where Ken and Mindfield are at.
If you can get her to Tennessee, we can carpool the rest of the way.
Oh, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot to us to be able to do this. And if you don't know, we're a totally nonprofit event. A lot of us are just pouring time and money into making these events happen, but it's going to be crazy fun this year. We just found out we're building a castle wall, and we're going to have Maddie Blunts and Bot Grinder are going to come out and do a live spray painting. So they're going to do like a whole huge art piece on this wall that we build. And then once we built the wall and painted the wall, we're going to hoist it up to the top of the scaffolding and make it like a backdrop for the freestyle area. And on the sides of the scaffolding are going to be these ginormous tubes that Z-Bone has built. They're like 4-foot diameter dive tubes, completely RGB LED lit. It's going to blow minds. It's going to be lots of fun.
I hope Shelby will make it out to Castle Crash and put
Shelby
his
Ball is confirmed. He's going to be out, and he's even going to do a speak.
And will he put his plane into the trees again? That was fun.
Yes. Well, we're going to hope he doesn't put it into the trees, but you know it's probably going to happen. There's a lot of trees out there in the front spot around the castle.
Yeah.
So we got more donations. Thank you, Rudy. Really appreciate you.
Yay, more donations.
Dave. Now, you and I and a couple other people are doing something Sunday, but we can't talk about it, and we can't talk about what it is or where it is.
Why not?
Because this is my channel, Dave.
Okay.
Because
we don't want to give away the content that we're about to create.
No.
We're going to do some awesome ridiculousness.
And it's all legit on the up and up, of course.
Yeah,
now,
I want to see you fly 2,000 feet in the air legally.
Well, speaking of that, not that this video has anything to do with any of that we're talking about, but I have a crash video from our buddy Matt Gage. And Cage, what's the tallest thing that you've ever dove?
In Perth City, there's a really tall building, and that's probably, yeah, it's really tall. And I dove that. That was probably the biggest thing I've ever dove.
All right.
And cranes.
All right.
That we just saw before.
Well, our friend Matt crashed from 2,000 feet. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Cranes are mad fun to fly too. All the way up. Look, he's got a buddy.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh look, his front left motor's not spinning.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it takes
the
a
front
long.
left motor it's not spinning. The right one is.
Yeah, it takes a long time to fall from that high.
That means he either burnt a motor or burnt an ESC, and he will not be flying away from that one.
I would guess motor, since it's not, because it would still spin if it was an ESC.
No, if he burnt one ESC, it would stop the motor.
It would? It would freeze it? Oh yeah, if it still had power.
And it kind of twitched out at the right when it stopped.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that was a little nerve-wracking.
I heard that he hit a guy wire on the way down, as he was in the death spiral.
Oh no!
And he came through the clouds. He hit the guy wire, and that sent him off way out into the forest, and he was not able to recover it. So,
he
rest
didn't get
in
it.
peace, little quad. We miss you.
Didn't he have a Vi-Fly on it?
It went so far.
Oh, well, yeah. The margin of error from 2,000 feet is going to be a wide range.
Yeah, the Grinderino, it probably survived the crash, but it bounced a long way when it hit that cable, and it was moving fast. Yeah. Oh, we got another donation. Thank you, Roger Butt. We really appreciate you. That's got us up to 65% of our goal. And wait, we got another donation. Mark Sullivan, another friend of the channel. Thank you, bud. We really appreciate you, man.
This is really great to see the community coming together like this, because Zoe is such a nice person, and
we're 68% of the way there,
and she's been through a lot, and there's so many stories about how FPV and drones in general have saved people from themselves, from problems, from issues. And I have a great co-host next time with an amazing story about that very thing. And I do know that with your help from the community and all of her friends, that Zoe came out of this, I don't want to dismiss it by calling it a fog, but she had some rough times, and seems like she's come out on top, and we got to help her get to Castle Crash. And it's great to see everybody supporting her.
We're definitely here for Zoe. She is one of the founders of what we do here, and we wouldn't have gotten so far without her.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
You're never alone when you have drone friends. That is true. So, you want to see a big ag drone lifting a little person?
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody just sent this to me, like, "Hey, check this out." There you go.
I want to play Would You Ride It with Cage here.
Look at this.
Oh man, it really is a little person.
Yeah. It's like, hey,
special advantage for this job.
Right.
Oh my god.
Right?
I don't know, man. If I was controlling it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you'd have to
I
trust.
definitely wouldn't trust Ken Heron at the stick.
Yeah, that's scary.
And then he's got his hype man here filming.
Right. We got the hype man, yeah. Why is that hilarious?
What mission is he on?
I don't know. He's got the hard hat too. The hard hat.
Well, that's for safety, you know. You got to keep your head safe.
It looks like he's in Mini Village People.
Oh, Rob Agnew, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for your donation for Zoe.
Are we there yet, Dave? Did we do it?
1 second, let me plug this one in. I'll tell you where we're at. We are 72% there. We've got her into Tennessee. Georgia and South Carolina is all that's left to bring her home.
Oh, excellent. All right. Well,
we're so close. Thank you all for your donations.
Hey, do you want to see a video that was simply entitled "Drone Shenanigans"? Yeah, you do. This is from Mavic Mini Pilot. Check this out. Just shenanigans. So that was fun.
Was that like a yaw spin in turtle mode?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it just had like a round thing, and it was just spun, and then
flip it over, and then off you go.
Fun.
If you want to send something in for next time, you can send it here, kenheronupload@gmail.com. I'm also pretty close to putting together Drone Crashes number, I think I'm at 13 now, so, or 14, maybe it's 14. Anyway, send your crashes to me, kenheronupload@gmail.com. Yeah.
Kenneth Weir, thank you for your donation. We appreciate you. We're up to 75% of the way, almost to Georgia.
And I want to thank Bill for sending a Canadian $6.99. Thank you very much, Bill. Bill has been in the hospital recently. I don't know if you remember Bill, aka Quinn. He's got this mobility scooter. He's got long white hair, and he's been in the hospital. He flies his drones from his mobility scooter, and he's been in the hospital lately. I talked to him briefly. I email. He is getting sponge baths regularly.
Nice.
Yep. You never you have to request those.
How are your nails looking after all that work?
The nails?
How are your fingernails looking after all that work?
You got to get a good mani-pedi at some point. Yes.
Oh, you're not the one giving him the sponge bath?
Me? No. I know. I thought that was you doing that. Cage.
No.
Dave is trying to be funny here, but he's failing. Let's see. I have another video here. You got time to hang around, Dave?
Yeah, man, I got time for you. I can hear fireworks exploding all around me, though. It's
Are you missing the
4th of
fireworks?
July
You
here.
missing the fireworks?
No. This is just the neighbors getting ready.
Oh, okay.
Kenny's asking how she gets back Greyhound. No, it's a round trip airfare. We've got people who are going to give her rides to and from the airport. They're volunteering to come out and pick her up, and she's got a place to stay, a cabin at the Castle Crash. So we're doing everything we can to bring things together and make it happen.
And
it's going to be awesome. There's so many amazing events right now.
Yeah.
In like 2 weeks, FPV Palooza is going to be in Chicago. It's July 19th through 21st. I think it's only $25. Quad Mafia is hosting. I'm sponsoring. I'm bringing the shop out, giving away tons of prizes. I think GemFan Mike's probably coming back out there too. Great chance to meet a lot of pilots. And for me, I'm really looking forward to meeting all the Chicago and northern and eastern and central pilots, because there's so many people I've been talking to for so long, and they all come together. And it's like, man, I've been talking to you for like 6 years and never had the chance to meet up. So I made it a goal this year to go as many as possible. Mindfield is coming up shortly after that, and then Castle Crash right behind it. They're planning on doing 5 different big events like this year, and just keep doing more, because it's been amazing just meeting pilots all over the world. The one that I miss the most is West Coast Throwdown. It's all the way over.
That's way out there. You wouldn't have to. Zoe's already there at that one.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to Castle Crash in Mindfield. It's gonna be fun.
Are you really gonna go? You really coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
This year?
Dude, they're
this year
a week apart,
or next
so
year?
I'm trying to make a
pretty-
GoFundMe.
If you do, you let me know, brother. I will help you any way I
Yeah.
possibly can.
Yeah.
Because the 2 events, Mindfield and Castle Crash, are a week apart, and really less than a week apart, because our event starts on Friday. So you can go to Mindfield and hang out 2 days with Ken, maybe 3, and then dip out on Monday and start heading across the Tennessee, where there's a wicked nuclear power plant. Tons of fun to fly. And then after the nuke plant, the Castle Crash is right on the other side, and there's a bunch of guys like, oh, I'm even wearing their shirt. Team Drone Adventures is actually going, taking the trip and hitting both events as well. So you'd have people that you could probably travel with. There's a lot of pilots that are making the pilgrimage directly from Mindfield to Castle Crash.
That's awesome. And I think there's going to be a lot more people at Mindfield this year, because I am getting, not everybody RSVPs on the website, mindfieldmeet.com, but from those that have, it's going to be pretty well attended. And the whole town of Brownsville, Tennessee, loves it when we're there. The mayor comes out, chief of police, everybody, all the townspeople, they're like, whoa, drones, cool, let's do this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And next year, not this year, unfortunately, but next year, I've arranged to have a mechanical bull. So do you think you could fly from sitting on top of a mechanical bull, Cage? Do you think you could do that?
No,
I think you could.
I've never been on a mechanical bull, and plus, it would be really hard. I mean, I've been in the car before, but like that would be way too hard.
Do you think that you could? Do you think you could fly a drone from spinning around in a cage?
Maybe.
Yeah, because you can do that at Castle Crash, right, Dave?
Yes, you can.
Dave just went off in the distance.
Sorry, had a little knock knock.
Oh, okay. By the way,
I'm not actually in the ether here. This is a part of reality.
You know what? You know what? It probably is time. Let's head into.
Can we take a step?
Yes. Let's head into the ether. Let's do it. It's you and me, and we got to put the little water wings on Cage so he doesn't sink down to the bottom. But we're here in the Raz chamber. This is your first time here with us, Cage. How does it feel?
Good.
Isn't it weird?
Bubbly.
It's bubbly and it's sticky and weird, but there's no problems here. Nothing is wrong. There's no DJI drone ban here. Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about. But there's one thing that I do ask of anybody who sits in the Raz. And do you know what that is, Dave?
Oh, yeah. There's one rule.
What is it?
Don't fart in the Raz.
Please refrain from farting in the Raz. Now enjoy. The Bojack. What in the hell, buddy? What the hell, the Bojack? We just said. Did we just say? Dave just said. Cage, you heard me, right?
Don't do it, man.
We said don't fart in the raz. And there he goes.
Yeah.
You rule
It
breaker.
taints the fluids.
It really does. It really does. It what, Dave?
It taints the fluids.
Yes. Not to change the subject from that, but if you mentioned the thing that we're doing Sunday, that I'm going to be able to legally do this, and one of the ways that I'm able to legally do this is by having my FAA license, and you can get that from remotepilot101.com. You can study to get that. Go to remotepilot101.com, and you can study.
Do it.
Do it. Point to the sign, Cage. Can you point to it? Where is it? There it is, up there.
Yep.
Yes.
Do it.
Jason Shappert, that good-looking guy whose smile is so white it's visible for 3 statute miles. That 2 watching, wearing hunka burning aviation. He will teach you all that you need to know to get your certification, and you can fly and make money legally without fear of Uncle Sam coming after you.
You get more rights too.
You do.
By having a 107, you can do things like get way higher than a normal person can.
Yes, you can. And Dave knows about that. You can legally get higher than other hobbyists.
Yeah,
Because you can.
the rest of you mere mortals with your trust test, they get 400 feet. That's it.
That's
with
all.
The 107, we're going to be able to fly 2,400 feet.
That's right. You want to find out what we're talking about, go to remotepilot101.com and study for the test. And once you take the test, taking the Recurrent is easy. They don't even let you fail that. So
yeah, it's like impossible to fail.
Yeah.
You just keep clicking the multiple choice options until you get it right. But 101 keeps updating. So they constantly add new material if the laws change, because they're constantly changing laws on us. But they keep you up to date, and it's for life.
it is for life. Use Heron 18 to get 30% off. remotepilot101.com. Right, Cage?
Yes.
Absolutely. Excellent.
And I think Jason's going to be at Mindfield this year too.
He is. He's going to be there in person.
Another special guest.
Yep. And I don't know if anybody knows about Oshkosh, what that is, but I'm probably going to make an appearance up there this year myself.
Oh, that's so much fun. That's
Yeah.
America's biggest air show.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. We saw your producer back there in the background, Cage. What's going on there in your studio?
It was just a call.
just a call. I thought your phones went brr, brr, over there. Did they not go brr, brr, or is that's the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, that's basically everywhere, but just with this phone, you can actually change it.
Okay.
So we've changed it to the number.
So what's it like to fly in Australia? I mean, I've heard that FPV is illegal there. Is that true?
Yes, it is true.
Why is it true,
So,
Cage? And what are you doing breaking the law, Cage? You rebel.
I just push it aside and just fly. Really.
See, that's what you have to do. That's out of the mouth of babes is great advice. Just push it aside and fly. All this stuff that we're worried about here in this country, all the regulation, these crazy senators that don't know what the hell they're talking about, pushing laws and everything. Dave, right? Just push it aside and fly. They can't stop us now. They can't stop
Fly safely, fly responsibly, don't hurt anybody, don't break anybody's stuff.
And don't go near airports.
Don't fly near airports.
And unless you've got your 107 license, and then you're legally allowed to with permission.
That's right. And if you see this man offering candy out of the back of a windowless van, you run, Cage. You run like the wind.
Oh, no, you know me. I'm going to eat the candy.
Yeah, well, you know what I say. I say never get in the van that's offering you candy unless they have the candy you like.
I like the candy Bojack eats.
That's bad advice. Don't listen to Uncle Ken.
I'm so excited to meet Bojack, man. This is going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah,
He's one
Bojack.
of my favorites that I've been watching for so long and get to finally meet. It's going to be great.
He's fun in person.
I bet. I can tell.
And you know what? You wouldn't think this about him, but he smells great. You know, I've met a lot of people in our drone community that don't smell all that great, but Bojack, him and Shapert.
You've got evidence that he bathes.
Yeah, him and Shapert, great smelling people. Yeah, you look like you smell pretty good too, Cage. We'll have to see if you make it here. Let us know. We'll help you out. But let's get one more joke from you, Cage. You got another one? If you don't, it's okay.
Hold up, just give me a second.
Okay, stand by for joke.
Oh, we just got another donation from Joe Blaylock.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe is awesome. Okay.
We're at 77%.
All right, what you
got?
got?
Her to Tennessee.
We'll do this one. Why did Ken Heron's... Wait. Dad, what's this say?
Oh, dear.
You can say it.
I love the customized jokes, though.
Say it into the mic. Come on in, Dad.
Why did Ken Heron bring a ladder to his YouTube channel?
Why?
Because he wanted to take his drone footage to new heights.
Thank you, Rory. We really appreciate you and letting us have your son.
Yes, thank you so much, and thank you everybody for supporting my channel, for supporting Zoe. Links to everything in the description. Please subscribe to Cage's channel, Karbon Kage FPV. I think let's check one more time and see how many subscribers you've gained. Let's see here. I'm gonna reload, and 582 subscribers. So you gained 1 subscriber through the power of Ken Heron's channel. Woo, baby!
Oh man, there's so many people in the chat. Y'all all got to go over and hit his channel up right now.
Yes, and
go subscribe and watch what this man is doing, because he's going to great places and he's already doing great things. We all want to see and follow the journey.
Yeah, and you know what, Cage, you are so lucky. I'm very jealous, because your future, the stuff that you will see, the changes you will see in the hobby and just in the world in general, you're gonna see such innovation. You're gonna be around for when we're not using lithium batteries anymore. We're using some kind of magic battery or something, some kind of subnuclear graphene nanobite technology stuff, and it's gonna be awesome for you. I will be long dead. Please remember me. Okay.
Supercapacitors, man.
Yeah, all that supercapacitors. It'll be great. Please join me in our after show in the Discord. Please, moderators, put a link to my Discord, if you would, in the chat. And I guess that's about it. Thanks, everybody.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Thanks, everybody, for participating. As always, you make this stream very, very fun. Dave, thanks for popping in. Thank you to Jeff Sills for doing the news. And thank you, Cage and Rory, your dad, for allowing this to happen, even with a 13-hour difference. I appreciate you being on, sir.
Community, for supporting Zoe and getting her to Castle Crash. We really do appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. I feel very fortunate to be part of this community. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I will see everybody in Discord here in just a couple of minutes.
And bye.
That's it. Yay.
jerky, the killer like a processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You enjoy pigeon jerky,
I feel like a processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron and Kelly, Jeff and Bojack too. There'll be fun and quizzes and Kelly's misses. The bird is the word in the news. It's the #1 live stream, it's got pizzazz. There's only one rule, don't fart in the rats. If you think it's funny, super chat some money, 'cause TNL is here for you. Yeah!